Hello, I'm Jamie Green from AdvisorOne, reporting from the floor of the Schwab Impact 2011 conference in San Francisco. And I'm pleased to welcome Barrett Ayers, Managing Director of Adhesion Wealth Advisor Solutions, to our little show today. Barrett, welcome. I wonder if you could explain a little bit more about Adhesion and what kinds of services you provide to advisors. Your investment management outsourcing, but I think a little bit more than that as well.
Right, that's exactly right. So Adhesion Wealth Advisor Solutions is really a solutions offering for investment advisors. There's a spectrum of services that we offer to investment advisors, ranging from investment outsourcing to back office outsourcing to reporting, performance management, client analysis, all weave together into a common solution. So advisors can take different components. It's a modular solution. It's really designed to help advisors get out of some of the areas that they may not add value. We think it's really important for investment advisors to focus on their core competencies, the things that they don't add value and outsource. And that means different things to different advisors, right? So you've certainly got some advisors who may be smaller, startup, breakaway brokers, who don't want to build an entire infrastructure. They don't want to build a back office. They don't want to build the rebalancing and trading teams. So they outsource, and they can basically focus on the business development component. There are larger advisors who may have lots of CFAs on staff. Maybe they want to focus on research and due diligence and compliance and risk management, but outsource the actual implementation. So it's a modular solution that they can package together in a way that makes sense to them.
Okay, but I mean, we're at a conference for registered investment advisors, and you would think that most RIAs would offer investment management. That's their core offering to their clients. So is there a disconnect there at all, or is it a function of size and sophistication of the firm?
Yeah, so I'm not sure every investment advisor would say that picking securities is their core competency. A lot of them were kind of forced into that particular position. We think that it makes a lot more sense. We think most advisors that we work with are entrepreneurs by nature. We think it makes a lot of sense for them to be focusing on their clients, expanding relationships, developing business, growing their practices, focusing on it as if it were a true practice, which means, again, focusing on what adds value, what their core competency is. So I think if you walked around and you asked most advisors, I'm not sure they would say they're best at picking securities. In fact, I'm sure I would put many of the research departments at some of the managed account firms up against some of their research acumen.
Sure.
Or stock security selection acumen. So really what we do is we say there's a lot of players in the value chain, right? I think if you focus on business development, understanding your client, growing that relationship, really focusing on the client, and allow the separately managed accounts and the investment managers around here on the floor, let them do the security selection, asset allocation, and then allow somebody like Adhesion to connect it all, right? To be the interoperability module to make everything work together, the trading, the rebalancing, the implementation, performance and reporting. Everybody has their appropriate place in the value chain. And that's where specialization fits, right? That's why it's so important.
And especially since the 2008-2009 financial crisis, I think advisors they want to know who they're doing business with. And,
right. And
yeah.
I think 2008, 2009 really exposed some of the inefficiencies in the market. I think, as we all know, the early part of the 2000s, it was not difficult to pick securities. I think 2008, 2009 exposed some of the inherent flaws in security selection, capital market assumptions that drove risk management, asset allocation definitions. I think some of that probably was exposed during that period. So a lot of advisors are stepping back and saying, wait a minute, I probably didn't talk to my clients enough during 2008, 2009. I need to focus on that. I probably need to get out of this business of picking stocks. How can I do that? Our platform enables advisors to do what they do best and back away from the things that they don't.
Sounds good. Well, Barrett Ayers of Adhesion, thank you very much for stopping by. This is Jamie Green of AdvisorOne signing off.